All right, you know what day it is again. It is again a spray day. Brian's mixing his tank now. Dad is down here in the corner like a normal start. You can see that wind is killer today. It's supposed to get to 20 mile an hour, so that ain't gonna be fun. All right, let ours warm up. And we are hurry up and wait up here in line. So we're only like an acre or two in, and basically we're not going to be able to see much. The wind is coming crazy out of the south, so when I am headed north, it's just overflow the top of the tractor. So yeah, these winch wipers are going to get a workout today. We have been fighting this wind all day. Look at that. It is barely breaking through these little trees. This is the last little bit of the tank I got, so these trees aren't super important to get sprayed this young anyway, so that's why I left this one for last. And this is also what I got stuck in, so hopefully we're really getting all that's dry. We're gonna go through it, and after this we're actually gonna come back in here and fix the ruts. Actually, see my windows a little bit. Still windy, we got the little fuel finisher and knocked out these ruts. And there's rain coming. It is a windy day today, but we're not weed spraying. We're just kind of getting this thing calibrated a little bit. So this is a 5-acre vineyard, so I'll run through it real quick and we'll make sure it's all right and get this thing going the next few days. It rained for like 10 minutes, pouring, and we got rivers. In 10 minutes, we got 3/4 of an inch. We're under severe weather alert for as normal until the night, so that was wave 1. While we're out here, look at this. Apples are progressing real far. Peach bloom, don't mind the rivers running through everything. Peach bloom's looking real nice. And if you're wondering why these two blooms are different, these are two different varieties. So these are Red Havens. Red Havens, these are what their full bloom looks like technically. It's kind of ugly. And then you got some of these John boys where some of them got kind of screwed up with that rain, but their bloom is bigger and a lot more pretty. But that rain knocked a few blossoms off. But we still got a lot more coming. All right, so the weather forecast is crazy. It rained this morning. We got another rain coming in 6 hours. Dad is covered up peaches over here. Brian's got one sprayer going, and I'm headed to the away farms. We're gonna run a side, so we've never done this before. We usually run full covers, but we don't have enough time in between these rains to actually run a full cover, so it's more important to get product out there. So we're gonna run a side today and probably come back Thursday, Friday, run the other side. Essentially, that's our full cover. All right, the pond is the biggest it's been yet. We had like our 7th tornado watch or something last night, and it dropped almost 3 inches of water. Bees are getting moved in today, but this is probably the most flooded the farm has ever been. I mean, just from spraying the other day, the ground was already saturated. It could not take any more water. There's a little bit running through there, and that's not as bad as I was thinking. I don't even want to go down to the middle of the farm. So this, you can see, was flowing over the road. That's all flooded. It's coming out, but I cleaned that out the other day, thankfully. So it's kind of a break point. Half the farm will drain back that way into that one, but then the other half and some of the neighbors' ground will drain to the front to us. There's the bee guy, putting him in as best as he can. It is just so wet. I think he's out in the, Judd's out in the Hummer-Bee right now, just taking them where they need to. He just can't get his truck around like he normally would. And look at those bees flying. They are everywhere. They are the best bee company to use. They are awesome. I can't say enough good things about these guys. We have worked with them for so long. And Judson, his dad, Dan, all of them they do an awesome job. Great bees. You know, and things like this, I mean, how many guys are gonna take extra time out of their day because it's this wet and they don't want to tear up the farm? I told him mud through it if he had to, but nope, I think he's driving each hive where they need to go, really. Well, our little personal river is back. So some of this leaks out of this vineyard. This is my cousin's. It's not a lot. There's a tile line here that is basically always running, but again, that's not where a lot of this water ends up coming from. Up here, it comes off of here. As you can see, there's a stream coming. There's a private investment group up here. This is pumping, but again, that tile line isn't really an issue. But look, there was so much water flowing, it moved grape pot. It took some of these dead grape plants out. But yeah, and a leak in from here, come out of here. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. And unfortunately, all this water is running straight to the barn. So let's go see up there and see what that looks like. There goes Judson, get another one. So our nice grease gun got fried. And 2 market scales. So it's been a while since I actually flooded this bad, but you can see up here, this is all mud. So this was all underwater. Water's still coming, but it's starting to go down a little bit. It came up to about there. You can see the whole barn is full of mud. The office is full of mud. And that is why this office, when it was built, we stepped it up, because this happens down here sometimes. So this just needs to dry out and we can move it. And it came all the way to the other side of the barn, which I have never seen that. Came in and flooded the whole shop. All right, so our new plan is we're gonna start up here and we're gonna cut a trench across this back, and we're gonna run everything to the corner of the barn. So the reason we think it floods is there's water coming from down the road to that big drain. This has come around to the big drain, and then this just starts to, the drain over here can't keep up, and it just starts to overflow, and it overflows across and meets all this. We're gonna divert all the water right to that pipe and hope it can take it. All right, so overnight it dried pretty decent in here. You can see why I did as much squeegeeing as I could. So left the fan running overnight. We're gonna open these windows back up. Get some nice airflow coming through here. So now you can see everything's dried up, and just with the drain, it's a big drain, just can't hold enough. And now this is all cleared up, and yeah, I mean, it's a big 2, but in all reality, we need another 2 or 3 to handle all the water. So hopefully we'll get to that, but we're gonna get spraying here with all that rain. So see the next video for what we got going on over here.